Hey everyone, RJ here with CV Tech, and I want to thank everyone for joining in for the first video of 2017. And I want to say that every one of y'all had a very happy new year. Today, I want to be doing an unboxing of the Huawei Ascend XT on AT&T. Let's get it started. Okay, everyone. So I have made a couple of announcements on a couple of social media platforms that my first unboxing of 2017 was going to be an epic, awesome one. However, I bought this phone here actually last night. So this here's going to be my first unboxing, and my second unboxing will be the one that I'm really anxious to reveal to y'all and unbox. So stay tuned for that to come in the next couple of weeks. This right here is also a pretty nice phone. This is the Huawei Ascend XT for the AT&T Go phone. Open up the flap here. You'll see the massive 6-inch phone there with some plans over there. It tells you auto pay and all that cool stuff. And there's some specs. A 6-inch display, 16 gigabytes of internal storage, 13 gigabytes of expandable storage, 6.0.1 Marshmallow, 8 megapixel camera with flash, 2 megapixel front-facing camera, and 4G LTE. So, with that being said, let's go ahead here and rip this box open. I haven't unboxed an AT&T phone in quite some time, so let's go ahead here and pull this off here. We'll go ahead and get the phone out and set it to the side over here, and we'll pull this here out as well, and you get a SIM removal tool. You'll get your start here guides and your reference guides and your Huawei Ascend safety and information warranty card and all that cool stuff. Then you'll get your Huawei charger here, and of course your micro USB charging cable. So that's pretty much all that comes in the box. Let's go ahead and put this back in there as well, because I'll end up losing it. Of course, something is always standing in the way, or it will not close back properly. So it's always something. Well, that's good enough for now. So let's take a look here at the phone. Now, this phone is really big. I've never owned a 6-inch device. This is much bigger because you see this massive bezel down here. But up top here, of course, you got your ear speaker, your front-facing camera, your big 6-inch display, your back home and recents button that's actually on screen. That's kind of strange since there's such a big bezel down here. Now, let's take the screen protector off here just to see if it is on screen. Yes, the keys are on screen. I think it's kind of crazy that they did not put them down here on the body of the phone to make more room and make it look better. On the left side here, you have what appears to be either your SIM or your micro SD card slot right there. Could be both. I really ain't sure. On the bottom, micro USB charging port microphone, and already a plus here is a bottom firing speaker. On the right side, you have your volume and power button here, and on top is a secondary microphone and a 3.5mm headset jack. On the rear, your AT&T logo, camera, flash, and Huawei branding down there at the bottom. The back of this thing does not come off, from what I can tell, so it is an embedded battery. But the phone feels huge. I mean, it really does. I mean, my hands are small, and you can see right there that right there is grabbing the phone and how much difference in space there is. So, yeah, let's go ahead and give this phone its first boot up. So, of course, you'll see the Huawei powered by Android there. This phone has some heft to it. It feels heavy. It feels good in the hand. It's just kind of big. It's, just of course kind of big. So what we're going to do right now, let it do its thing, set it all up, and we'll come back. Okay, y'all, so we are all now set up and ready to go. I do apologize for the first part of this video, how the video quality looked. The back lens was smudged. I didn't know it, but it's clean now, so it does look better. So it's all set up now, and I gotta say, the screen don't look too bad. It really don't. The phone feels, of course, pretty fluid right now. It's going to, because there's nothing really on the phone. Got your drop down here, got your shortcuts for your Wi-Fi, Bluetooth settings, rotate, screenshot, hotspot. Got your auto brightness here that I want to turn off. And I don't see a flashlight on here anywhere, which is kind of a bummer, but you can edit. So we're going to sit here first and just see if there's one on here, and yes, there is. So we're going to just take one of these off and put the flashlight app on there. Which is what I like, and evidently it didn't do it, but anyway, that's not really important right now. Like I said, the home keys are on screen, and that's kind of a bummer, like I said, but that's just my opinion. So we're going to scroll down here. Like I said, the phone does feel very nice and smooth, though. I mean, no activate later. And we're going to go down here to settings. And scroll on down here to about phone. Now this does run the MUI or Emotion UI 4.1. As you see, it does run 6.0.1. Marshmallow there, a little marshmallow dude, and it has 7.86 gigs free out of 16. That's pitiful. That the MUI takes up half the storage on this device. This does run the octa-core Snapdragon 616 chipset, 720 by 1280 resolution screen, and all that cool stuff. So yeah, pretty much done showed you the storage and all that stuff. It does take up, like I said, about half of the storage just for the system. So most phones with 16 gigs gives you at least 9.5 to 10 to 11, something like that. So but that's just one of those things. Got your app drawer here, of course. It's got all your apps. Got your advanced settings here, memory and storage, and of course, like I said, it says 8.44 free. Or total's 8.44, free is 7.84. So far, the app just on the phone is right at 200 megabytes. So that's just one of those things. But so far, the phone looks nice. Phone looks good. I'm going to take a brief look into the camera here. It's got an 8 megapixel camera on the rear, and I do not want to enable location services. So you have photo, you have a perfect selfie, standard beauty. We'll just do perfect selfie. I don't know. Well, that went to the front-facing camera, so we're going to back out of that right quick like. Still learning it. So photo, like I said, we're going to switch around back to the rear camera. And you got light painting, which you can do these kind of different things here. Star Trek, Silky Water, light graffiti, and trail light trails. Then, of course, you got video mode there. Time lapse. So we'll take just a quick photo. Got my iPhone 5S box here. So we're going to sit here and go to the side and just take a quick photo here to see how the quality does look. And first glance, it turned out a little bit blurry. You can see it there. It kind of blurred a little bit. It could be the way I was trying to hold it. But yeah, that's just a little brief camera sample there. So yeah, I mean, I want to take this thing to its paces. I want to really test it out, see how it holds up, see how battery life is, test the camera out, and just do all kinds of goodies with this phone here to find out how good the phone actually is. So if this was liked, and if you enjoyed this unboxing, be sure to hit that like button. I sure would appreciate it. Any questions or comments, leave it down below in the comment section. I'll get back with you as soon as possible. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Hit that subscribe button down below. I greatly appreciate it. Y'all have a good one. and we'll see y'all in the next video.